Bob Dylan said one time, he said to me, Bobby D said, you know, sometime life is a drag, sometime life is a bust, but we all got to do what we must. We got to keep on, keep it on, baby.
Prepare to be astonished.
We all need to laugh.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a lift.
I'm ready.
What's up, world? Welcome to the Fives of the Week podcast, episode 94. It's your boy, Philly.
Grandmaster B.
And Hollywood Apple Snatch.
Boys, after a long month's hiatus, we are back in business.
Nice to be back.
I don't even know who you people are.
I don't know whether to kiss you, hug you, or smack you.
I want to kiss you.
Anybody seen Bus?
We still ain't found Bush.
Still ain't found Bus.
It's been a month, we still ain't found Bush.
Gosh, how long has it been, guys? Seriously, like...
Did you not hear me? I just said a month.
It's been a whole... Is it really? Yeah, see, I'm already pickled.
He might be looking for Bus.
Has it been 4 full weeks,
Yeah,
Buzz?
I actually realized that yesterday. I'm like, damn, it has been a minute. But life's been crazy, man. That's kind of how it goes. Mm-hmm. You know, so let's go around the table, man. Check in. Grandmaster B, how the hell you been?
I've been good.
Looking slim, bros.
Dropped a few pounds. I got to keep up after this dude, man. I mean, he motivated me. I told you that. It was a motivation thing, man. I was like, yeah, just going to watch what I'm eating. Trying to, stay active, walking again.
It feels good, don't it?
It does feel good. But yeah, I'm just, dude, I just can't believe we're already at the end of summer, man. Here we are recording this September the 1st. We're getting some 90-degree weather coming up, right? So we got some pool action still for the next few days, but I've already had to plan to have my pool closed for at the end of the month. And, it's like, man, just didn't summer seem a little off to you guys?
Yeah, just, once again, with work and everything, they just, it flies by because you're working and it's gone.
Yeah.
Now,
third summer.
Did you use your pool a lot this summer?
Earlier on, I'm hoping I can get into a couple more times this week and then shutting it down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'd be disappointed if I can't.
Yeah, me too. I definitely want to. I started getting a lot of algae in my pool because of these rains and all that kind of stuff, and that rain really screws up your chemicals and stuff.
Right.
So
we talked about that a ton last year because my pool was just every other day. If I didn't go in it and circle it around, it would just grow and grow and grow. It just pissed me off.
Dude, I was looking for lily pads starting to pop up out of I've never seen my pool like this since I've had it. This is our 5th year having it, and man, I looked at the bottom of my pool. I'm like, it's green. Mm-hmm. Like I had to go spend today. I had to spend over $60 just to get the right chemicals to shock it back and pH levels. I brought in a little bottle of water and they do a test right there. And the guy's like, man, you got no alkaline in your pool at all. And I'm like, yeah, dude, it rained like 5 inches last week. And, my pool literally was filled to the very tippy top where it was ready to start cascading over. So I had to drain water out of my pool. But because of that, the chemicals, I got to redo everything. So that sucked.
You put algicide in there once a week?
Yes, I do. And I thought I had enough in there after the rain. I drained a little bit of that water out. And then I went ahead and obviously it wasn't enough because the pool wasn't looking very clean. When I looked at it after doing the lawn yesterday evening, I'm looking at my pool. I'm like, man, this don't even look right.
Now, do you guys use the dipping sticks or do you take it into the shop like a lot of people do?
I got both. I guess the dipping sticks work, but it's funny because they have a machine they do at Viscount Pool. Yeah. They put it in this little contraption and all this other stuff. And it was broke today when I took the bottle of water there. So he just basically the same thing I did. He doesn't charge for it. He's like, yeah, man. He goes, let me get you some stuff. So he just starts pulling shit off the shelf and he's pounding it on the counter. I'm looking at one thing's like $38. I'm like, yo, what's up here, man? Like, what are we doing? He goes, we got to get your pH level back. He goes, this is off and that's off. Well, $60-some later, I had to put it all in the pool when I got home. Hopefully it's clear tomorrow because it's supposed to be nice. But
yeah, it's going to be a heat wave, man. Hollywood, do you use your dipping stick?
Yes, if it gets funky. No, I go the old school drops, man.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dip it in there, pull it out, put the drops in there. I basically go by. I don't take mine in. I look at it visually, and if it's clear, I got that chlorinator that goes around and chlorine. I've never had a problem. I LG it 3 to 4 ounces weekly.
You're doing the right thing.
And then I backwash it once a week, and that's where usually when you backwash, you'll see that discoloration of clearing that filter out.
Yep.
That's key.
Yep.
And then basically just going by look.
Yeah.
pH here and there, I'll throw a cap of it in there. But other than that, it's crystal.
Yeah, with smaller pools, I think you're able to get away with it. Your size pool, you got to be a little bit more cognizant, probably.
Yeah, you got what, 24, right?
No, mine's only at 21, but there's like I thought I was doing everything right last year. I had very clean, clear water. But when my liner, I think I told you guys that a few weeks back that my liner went bad, and the guy said part of it was because I wasn't doing the right chemicals. And I'm like, my water is crystal clear. I don't know. He goes, but that doesn't always mean when you get a bigger pool, the bigger you go, the more problems, right? So it's kind of like anything else. But I mean, everything costs so much more money now.
Yeah.
The chlorine. I use these giant chlorine. They look like hockey pucks.
Yep,
throw a couple of those in the hopper. I used to just use chlorine, but now I just got these big condensed pucks, and they stay on you too. If you get a lot of chlorine in your pool, you could take 3 showers and you're like, man, I still smell like the city pool. Over here. Chlorine
for sure.
smell. I love it, but get your asshole nice and bleached out. Very nice.
Nice clean out. Nice clean out.
Well, that's good though. So family good, everybody's good.
Yeah, everybody's doing good, man. We took that one trip up north before our last show. We talked about it, so it was nice to get back up to Glen Arbor. We love that place, as we all know. It's beautiful up there. A lot of people, oh man, oh my gosh, so many people up there. I don't give a shit if you go holiday weekend or any off holiday week during the summer. There's a lot of people coming in from Illinois, Ohio, and it was just busy up there like crazy, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's more touristy nowadays. So Hollywood, I know you've been at it. You've been on the grind, man. How the hell you been? Update us.
Not bad. Been a hell of a ride with this time. Did a couple things for my birthday. I was off for that week. Did something every day. Got down to the Tigers game. Me and my buddy Al from work went down there. They got the dub. We had great seats, man. Sitting right there. Actually, when the Banyas hit that grand slam, we were right there.
Yeah, it's good.
Video shot. It was good. Went down to the casino. Hit him for a couple hundred. Wasn't too bad. Up and down. What else did I do? I got some French doors painted in my house. Touched on what I wanted to do. Got the bushes trimmed. Got to visit some friends. Got to be with some friends. Cornhole. My birthday. That was good. That was a nice time. And then I had a nice surprise today at work. Unbelievable. My buddy's like, you got to take me up to the front. I'm like, oh, okay. He goes, I got to go get my wallet and stuff in my truck. I'm like, So I come back, and he drew me up to the front to distract me. I come back, and I got a whole buffet there at the table in the back outside.
Really?
And them singing happy birthday. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? That's cool. It was amazing. Chicken, cornbread, potatoes, macaroni and cheese, beef tips, and they were all singing happy birthday. Nice cake.
Yeah.
It was crazy. They caught me off guard. It was unbelievable.
He caught me off guard with that drop.
What is this one?
But what a great time. I mean, just unbelievable, man. And a card, and some money and everything. It was cool.
No, that's
great
good,
guys,
man.
Unbelievable.
Well, you've been busting your ass, so you deserve that, man.
Yeah.
As we all have, man. It's been a crazy summer. That's why, we love doing this podcast, but this last month has been critical, man.
Yeah.
Just so busy for all of us, and I'm glad we can get back together, man.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
So just pace yourself. I know how much longer do you have to go with this mandatory skid
we'll
here?
see when it comes 12:01 on the 13th, on the 14th, late in the morning, wee hours, if we're going to strike and hit them. If we do, that's it.
Now, do you mind talking about this on the air? Is that okay?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, because it's all over, Fox News and stuff like that with the big three. So,
What's good about it?
What's the general consensus? What's the word on the street?
Well, the word on the street is that with the big time big three CEOs, they're not really cooperating. Call with these meetings. What they're willing to give and what we propose, I guess they're kind of way off. And being on the UAW side and compared to the the management side, they want to go into this new EV and everything. Okay, and they're saying it's going to cost so much more money for the next generation, all that. Well, that could take 10 to 15 years. I'll probably be gone out of there.
Sure.
Hopefully.
Now, would you agree that a strike is not good for anybody involved?
No.
Because someone who's been through it in my business last year, it's a very difficult situation.
Yeah.
So just to give people some perspective, there's good and bad of it. You know what I'm saying? So just to give a perspective, because you're in that world, so you understand it through and through.
Yeah. This would be my first one. I was part of it when my father was back in the 80s. And, it wasn't good then. But they got stuff back, and you got to be willing to lose to gain. And this time, I'm not so sure. A lot of people, they're, my house, my cars, my this and that, and it could hurt them in the long run. If you don't fight now and try to get, some of this, the corporates are making huge money.
Sure.
Huge money. People on the floor are the ones that are doing the job. And there's no problem you guys making money. Get all that. That's what you're in it for the business for. But it's got to be better ways than you propulsion thing with new vehicles and stuff like that. Everything shouldn't be so hidden. You know what I'm saying? So, as they go in negotiations, they're always going to highball it. And then they'll come down, and they'll negotiate. But from what I've been hearing is that there's just been rebuttals with it. Proposals. You come with a proposal, we're just not going to even...
Yeah, it's kind of like that aim for the moon, get the stars type deal.
Yeah, right.
So it's going to go back and forth for a while.
But when you go to the table and you send in a proposal and then you just disregard it, it's not good negotiating. Because in the end, you could be out there a month, and like I stress, people with my time, 20 years, you should have your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Do we not go, I can't strike because I just bought this car and this and that. Do you want to keep that car? Because you will lose it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be willing to fight to get your gains, and then because you're going to retire one day. And if you ain't got your stuff together by then, you ain't never going to have it together.
Sure.
So we hope it's a fair deal between both parties and get this done. Let's keep on making money. But that's for the internationals and them to go, and they're going to hash it out. And if it's not, like our UAW president said, 1201 strikes will stop it. And everyone will come together. And that can really, if you get all of them, that could really shut down a country.
Sure.
And that's when president, government, get it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now you're slowing down everything. You hurt businesses all around. That's why they stay there. Gas stations, everything takes effect.
Right.
We need them. That as long as they're coming out of there, guess what? They're spending money here. Whether it's lunch or it's party stores, this and that.
Absolutely. You
shut that down, they all lose.
I've seen businesses close nearby plants that have lost their business just because of strikes in the past. You know, if they don't have that clientele, it's very, very difficult. So it's a huge thing, and I wish you guys luck. I hope it all works out.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too.
How about you, Philly? You've had yourself a pretty action-packed last 30 days.
Yeah, it's been a little wild, man. So, starting work, got to be up at 5 a.m. every day. We were doing 2-a-days, so practices were longer. Not really rolling in until 8:30, 9 o'clock. And at that point, it's just eat, shower, go to bed. Rinse, cycle, repeat, man. It was it was a grind for about 2.5 weeks there. And, I'm really enjoying it, though, after losing last year and for all the right reasons, for all the wrong reasons, however you look at it, but it had to be done, and just being back in the fold again, I'm really, really enjoying it. It's frustrating as it can be at times. Like, you guys see me as a laid-back dude on a football field, man. I get hot, I just, because I want success for them. And, but yeah, back on the offensive side of the ball, man, really just enjoying it. So it's been a grind, it's been tiresome, but I'm having a lot of fun. Work's been busy, staying busy, just trying to keep it afloat. Nothing's perfect. Just doing the best we can.
Yeah, and, time flies, don't it?
Yeah, it's nice to have a weekend off, I'll tell you that. I'm going to definitely enjoy this Saturday, Sunday.
Yes, absolutely.
So, what about the team? How you doing?
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, varsity's doing good. They're off to a good start, 2-0. Smacked around Lakeview a little bit last night.
Like that.
33-6. So
nice.
excited about that. They look good. They're looking for a bounce back year too, so I'm excited to see.
How does that kid, that quarterback, that sophomore Knight, how does his body look behind the helm? Is he putting more weight on? Is he looking more solid?
Yeah.
Than the lanky kid that we seen last year?
You can see him growing and growing.
Yeah.
And he's only going to get better.
Yeah, that kid's going to be phenomenal, man.
I was talking to a guy on the sideline last night, and I just was like, wow, he throws a pretty football, man. It's right on the money. Even when it's incomplete, like it's there, It's kind of rare. And we'll see. He's got 2 more years, too, so he's only going to get better.
So are we going to run into the crossroad rivalry as far as, like, will they play Roseville or no?
Not this year unless they meet in the playoffs.
Okay.
But they're about to go. We're about to go through the gauntlet. Romeo, Chippewa Valley, Dakota, and that's the grind of the season. That mid-season grind where, we'll see where everybody stacks up.
Where do you put this team? Where do you think they'll end? The Stevenson, the big write-ups in the paper I was telling you about. Where do you think this team will end? What do you think the record would be for this team with actually, just a couple games in, what you're seeing right now, without totally putting them out there? Not like you're guaranteeing anything, but where do you think, by looking at them and knowing, since you guys are kind of like running the same offense and all that stuff, or is it different that you're running a little bit different thing than what they're running? What do you see in this team?
I don't want to jinx anybody, but I do see significant improvement. For me, it's a little bit different on the JV level because you don't get to have all your guys all week. So when you get some of the guys that are working with varsity, the timing's off. They don't understand. It might be a little bit different terminology because I'm kind of trying to not dumb it down, but simplify it.
Yeah.
And they got such a well-oiled machine going right now that it's exciting. I know they're going to be better than last year. Where that takes them, I don't know. But the offense is just firing on all cylinders. Again, this next few games, I think, will definitely be a tall tale and tell you kind of where we're going to go.
So the varsity, you guys had a hell of a quarterback on that varsity last year. Mm-hmm. Where do you see this kid, Knight, as being? Do you see him possibly being better than that one you had last year?
Well, he was there last year. That was him.
Oh, okay. Well, prior to the year, the other guy you guys had that was really, really good.
Yeah, just different styles.
Yeah.
Biagio was more, he was just a great football player, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And he could chuck it, but the offense was different. It was more wing T style.
Okay.
So now it's a little bit more wide open. Mm-hmm. So we'll have to see where that takes us.
And where did he go? Did he go on and play at college? Or?
Yeah, I want to say, is it Siena Heights maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, he definitely went and played college ball, though.
And anybody looking at Knight right now?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Stevenson's a big school. So there's always people around and people talk. And there's all these like different camps that they have now for kids. So opportunities are plenty. I mean, they can go in the off season and be gone every weekend if they want to. All right, boys. So it's that time again.
Once again.
We got the picks going week by week, and we're going to knock them down. And Hollywood, since you, my man, won it all last year.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
After I was lead horse for a long time, you came up and you nipped me in the ass.
Nice. Did you say the arse?
The arse. So with that being said, go ahead. We got the Detroit Football Lions at the Kansas City Chiefs.
We goes with the champion.
Le champion.
After last year.
Yes.
The 34-31 loss. I think Detroit's done enough this year to get them to where they need to be. And this is the tide of the turn right here. You're going at the champions.
Champion.
Show me what you're about. And I believe we're going to go into Kansas City, and Detroit is going to get the dub. It's going to be close. I say a field goal, maybe even 4. If it's anything more than that, hey, so be it.
Wow.
But I believe they're going to have enough, and there's going to be some interceptions.
Shocking all?
Shocking the world. Shocking all. I'm going with Detroit.
No. You said it first. Grandmaster B.
Well, I want you guys... I heard some interesting stats. Patrick Mahomes is 5-0 since he's been the starter in the home openers. 5-0. Last time we played Kansas City, he did not throw a touchdown pass. The over-under on points for this game is 54. So they're predicting a pretty high-scoring game.
Yeah.
I am going to take Kansas City. It's going to be a close game, but I got to think that Kansas City's going to have some comeback at the end of this game. It's going to be that, God damn it, where we almost had them. I just can't see Kansas City losing this game at home. I love the Detroit Lions. There's no secret there, guys. But I'm going to take Kansas City in this game.
Let's not forget they went down to Green Bay down right there.
I didn't see any starters in this preseason. Mahomes played a little bit in the preseason. A lot of starters in the league played. I don't think Rodgers even got to play a little bit.
He played a little bit.
A little bit. We didn't see any of our starters. I get we had this scrimmage against the Giants in Jacksonville, but was that enough? I just, man, I might change this, but I can't, right? If I'm telling you what I want right now, because my heart tells me it's Kansas City, I hope, Hollywood, you're right, and I lose this game. But I'm going to take Kansas City.
That being said,
You know, I said that even if they lost a close game, I'd be okay with it week 1. But I put all my chips in. They got to go be the Kings of the North.
Nice
So I'm
chat.
turning the tide. I'm going Detroit football.
Let's go, Tommy.
Shock it all, Tommy.
Bell. Hit it. There it is. All right, I'm odd man out again. I'm starting off just like I ended last year, fucking on a low note.
Well, I could go the other way. All right, so Sunday, September 10th. Grandmaster B, you brought up Bryce Young. So
Yes.
Carolina travels to Atlanta to play. Is Ritter or Mariota starting down there now?
I think it's Ritter.
Is it Desmond Ritter?
I think Ritter's the starter.
Okay.
Could
I
be
like
wrong.
what Atlanta's doing. I really do, and I like the run game, and I like what they got.
Bijan?
I'm going with Atlanta over Carolina. I just think they're going to puzzle them, and it's going to be a close game, but I think Atlanta pulled it out down there.
Okay.
I got Atlanta too, Philly.
Well, I'm going solo here, boys. I
All
think Carolina's building something solid over there. There's a lot of new pieces, so it's going to take time, but I like this matchup. For some reason, I like Carolina going down there.
Okay. So are you going to sing Sweet Carolina?
Sweet
Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
Damn you.
Take it easy.
So Cincinnati, Bungholes, going to Cleveland to play the Brownies.
Easy pick for me. I'm taking Cincy.
I think Cincy's too tough. I got Cincy as well. I don't even care if Burrow plays or not.
Why is he hurt?
He had I want to say a calf injury,
Oh, okay.
but it sounds like he's going to play.
I'm going to say Cincy too, but I do believe Cincy's going to run in a lot of trouble, and Cincy may not even make the playoffs this year.
Who'd you?
Ooh,
But they'll beat Cleveland.
that's a hot take, Daniel.
Hollywood, did you take Atlanta or Carolina?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. So, okay, Phil, you got more solo on that one. Okay, yes.
Atlanta,
I'm taking
Georgia.
Cincy in this one, bro.
Atlanta, Georgia.
I still like Cincy, but they still got to prove it, man.
Yep.
It's another team. Okay, moving on. Jacksonville
Shags.
going up to Indianapolis to play the Colts. They announced Anthony Richardson as a starting quarterback.
Never heard of him.
Shane Steichen, the Eagles offensive coordinator, is now the head coach of Indianapolis. I got Jacksonville, man. I think Trevor Lawrence, Peterson, them guys are going to be ready to go. You got Jonathan Taylor holding out. For me, it's Jacksonville all day, without a shadow of a doubt.
No doubt.
Beneath the shadow of a doubt.
I'm going to take Jacksonville myself there, Philly.
Yeah, I got to go Jacksonville. I mean, that's prevalent.
I mean, they got Ingram. Ridley's coming back to play this year. Christian Kirk.
I just think Indy, they're losing.
They're
pieces.
rebuilding.
Yeah.
Big time.
All right.
Here's the game.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield led Tampa Bay Buccaneers now. Going up to Minnesota.
I take Kurt Cousin. I want my cousin.
You like Cuz?
Yeah, he plays for this team, man. The
Kurt
best.
Cousine.
I'm taking the Minnesota
Kurt Cousine.
Vikings.
Cousin.
My cousin.
Give me
I
cousin.
fucking like his name, man.
What do you say, Bandersnatch?
Come on, Vander.
I think Tampa is starting all over again. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go Minnesota.
Minnesota.
It's going to be a good game.
Skull or no?
They'll beat them.
You lack discipline.
Yeah. Skull. Madison, I like that running back, Madison.
You know what? I do too, man. I think Minnesota gets this one at home.
This next one's going to be tough.
Man, I picked 4 road teams. Shit.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Upset Sundays.
Tennessee Titans. Henry and the bunch going down to New Orleans to play Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints.
Mardi Gras, they going down there. Mardi Gras.
Party right now. That goddamn jambalaya. You know what Bobby said?
Let's not forget they got Hopkins.
You like them mashed potatoes?
I know what I'm picking, goddammit, right there.
What you got, goddamn?
I'm going to goddamn Tennessee right there.
Ooh.
What is up, my bro, my sugar friend?
Tennessee, and that goddamn new quarterback, Levens or something like that.
Levis, since you got Tannehill, goddamn.
I don't know, we got to start there.
Seriously.
What's that goddamn autograph?
People watching, these motherfuckers ain't picking no picks. I ain't following them.
I'm going goddamn Tennessee right now.
I like Henry. Didn't he just sign a new contract, Henry? Didn't he just get the big money? Derrick Henry?
Did he?
Thought he did. I don't know. I like
Yeah, they
Tennessee.
re-signed him a couple years ago, I think, yeah.
I think they're a solid team. New Orleans, I don't know, man.
I see a close game, man. I
Take
think
it
New Orleans
road.
is going to be better than people think.
Kamara's not playing, is he?
Kamari, I don't know.
But Michael Thomas is back. You got Olave. You got Derek Carr.
Michael Thomas. Gotta shit the bed for me.
Yeah, fantasy implications. Bad fantasy implications.
Horrible. Can he stay healthy?
How did you took Tennessee over in that game?
Yeah. Olave is going to be sweet, but got to get him the ball.
You know what? I'm going with the upset. I'm going New Orleans.
Tell me.
If they're the home team, it's really not an upset, man.
Start the
Home
season.
teams get favored, though.
I think Derek Carr is out to prove something.
And I like Carr. I just don't like him in that helmet. He ain't going to make it. Shit the bed. Shit the bed.
The boy shit the bed. Okay.
Here's my game.
Oh, I love this one. This reminds me of my childhood here. San Francisco 69ers going to Pittsburgh to play the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm going with that damn Thompson. I'm going Pittsburgh.
You going with Pitt?
I
Take
like
it.
Pitt. What's your name?
Pitt.
What's your name?
I got
Pickens.
Pitt, man.
Pickett. We got
Pitt's
Pickens and
tough,
Pickens
man.
over there. All kinds of Pickett shit over there. I'm gonna like that damn Pittsburgh and that goddamn running back right there.
Who are you?
I think it came from Alabama, didn't it? Damn running back right there.
That boy not here right there.
Shit.
Love Najee. Love Najee.
I love Najee, like my boy Tomlin. Kenny Pickett's going to be better, but they ain't no San Francisco, baby.
Knock on wood if you're with me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that boss ain't playing that boy.
I'm going San Fran. I just think they're too tough, man. They're loaded. They got San Fran on the road. Tight game.
It's going to be a tight game.
21-17, 2017, something like
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna them Steelers gonna find out where to win. And Najee heard that at Alabama.
Arizona Cardinals minus Kyler Murray.
Sold
Shit in the
out.
bed.
Sold out
At
game in Washington.
Washington Commanders.
Commanders, I'm taking them.
I'm doing this for Magic Johnson. Washington.
All right.
Why is Magic Johnson?
What that? Fuck
He's
that.
taking over that team.
Is it?
Part of ownership.
Oh, he's part of that group, huh? I'm with you guys. I like the Commanders. I think they're going to be sneaky good this year. I'm not saying playoffs, but they're
7
gonna,
games.
I
They're
like
going to
their
upset
coach.
some teams. I really do.
I like the coach.
Sam Howell, that quarterback right there. Don't call that. Don't
Sam
call him.
Howell, Jahan Dotson. They got some stars over there, man.
Gibson.
Jahan.
Gibson, Brian Robinson, the kid that got shot in the leg.
Yeah.
They got some talent, man. All right, Houston Texans and C.J. Stroud just named the starter, going to Baltimore.
Are they on the map though, Houston? Man, they got a lot of good picks.
You see Will Anderson tear it up preseason. Boy's a beast, man.
I'm gonna say Baltimore. He's got Odell Beckham. They're gonna find a way. Jackson, Bateman, and that damn what's his name over there? That running back, Dillons or Chillins or what's that boy's name right there?
Your last name is Chitlin.
You say Baskin Robbins, I meant J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, I see them.
Here.
Yeah, with the tight end, done deal.
I'm taking Baltimore, Philly,
Baltimore's too tough, man.
all day.
That's a ruckus environment for rookie
This
quarterback.
next
Here's a good
one.
one, yes.
This next one. Battle of the newbies, man. Kind of, sort of.
In Chicago.
In Chicago,
Chicago.
we got the Green Bay Packers. The era of love has started.
Without
Love.
Jones. Jones will not be playing that game.
Aaron Jones,
The running back.
tell you. Going to Chicago to play the Bears and Justin Fields.
I'm taking Chicago.
Wow.
I'm going to take the Bears. I like Justin Fields' running ability.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Man, this
What's
is a
their
tough one
run
for me.
game? Who's their running backs?
Chicago.
Yeah.
Khalil
Cole
Herbert,
Gibbons.
and they got a younger kid too. So it's Herbert and another kid.
I don't think their line. Chicago's always got a good defense.
Mm-hmm.
I think Love's got something to prove. So I'm going to go with Green Bay.
Oh, they got Devontae Freeman too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Green Bay. It's going to be a slaughter knocker, 21-17, 24-20. I'm going with Green Bay. Upsetting Chicago in Chicago.
I'll tell you what,
earlier
Green
on.
Bay's defense is still tough. They got a lot of good players there still.
And I heard Love's been on crisp.
You said he's been crisp.
Crisp.
Love it.
I'm with you, Hollywood. I got Green Bay, man. I like that defense. Green Bay pack and push.
Green Bay back and push.
Back to push.
B, so you got Chicago, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm taking the Bears.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Not bad.
Wait till we get to Buffalo.
let's go to Las Vegas.
Garoppolo.
Going 2 Mile High Country to play the Denver Broncos. Broncos country, let's ride.
Well, we got to get that second-year man over there, Russell, to do something.
There's no way he can be as bad as he was last year.
No.
So he's got to have a bounce back season.
Why I'm taking Denver this game?
I don't think Peyton allows it. He's going to do what he has to do. They got Williams back,
He's got a lot of good pieces.
Sutton, Judy. I think Judy's injured, but they still got good pieces over there.
First-year coach.
Garoppolo, Adams, Jacobs. Hello.
Is Adams playing?
Vegas got good D, man.
Adams should be playing, yeah.
They lost a tight. Who's their tight end? He's gone, ain't he?
Mayer from Notre Dame.
That's right.
Jacobs is still there.
Waller's in New York now.
Yep. The defense.
Pieces, but is it enough?
Who was the coach over there at Vegas?
McDaniels. It's a tough one for me. B, you're locked in with
dang it.
Denver, huh? Master B, you're locked in with Denver.
I'm taking Denver.
I'm going to go with Vegas on an upset.
I
He upsets them.
think Denver's got to do it, man. They
You would
got to
think,
bounce
yeah.
back. They got to start hot at home. Otherwise, you know that Avalanche is going to fall.
Oh, yeah.
This should be a really good game. You got the Philadelphia Eagles going to New England to play the Patriots.
Me and Mrs. Jones.
I think Philly's too much for New England.
I'm with you on that one, Hollywood.
And if they lose to New England, they're sorry ass because you ain't going to beat Detroit. I just can't see it. With all the pieces you got in your team from last year.
I just
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it.
I know Belichick, but
Yeah.
I got to say Philly. Even if it's close, they still got to pull it out.
You got to think Belichick's been scheming since this schedule
no.
came out, and he always does well. But,
Yeah, he's a strategizer, isn't he, Philly?
but with
guy.
that being said,
Very
and why
first game,
not?
I got to go with Philly.
I'm going Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, man.
That's a sexy pick. You got to take that.
Another good one. This should be an offensive slobber knocker. Miami Dolphins, Tua, Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, going to the LA Chargers. Play Herbert.
And for the cameras, let's make sure that everybody knows Mr. McDonald's here, right here in person, right? The coach. You
Even hitting a vape like McDaniel
You
did.
want to hit the glasses or anything, Brad?
How's that defense
You do
in
look
Miami?
just like him. That's crazy.
How's the defense in Miami?
I think they're solid. They were solid last year.
Miami beats the Chargers.
They're
They go in there.
Fish out of water going to LA, beating them. SoFi Stadium.
It's a long
Tua's
flight,
still the quarterback?
Hollywood.
Tua?
Yeah.
I got to go
It's
with
not
Miami.
the Tua.
I'm going Miami.
It's not a
I got 4 in a row. 4 away teams in a row.
Wow, that's how I started. Yeah.
Boy, that's going to be interesting week one, man.
Yeah.
A
You
lot of
really went
road
out the
teams
grid,
winning, man.
yeah.
I love it.
We're off the board. There's a lot of unknown.
Yes, yeah.
Well, that's what makes week one so interesting
Yeah.
because everyone's going to come out rusty. You're going to see a lot of sloppy football, a lot of penalties
Yeah.
usually.
Yep.
But there's going to be some sleeper games in here. I'm going to take the Chargers at home.
It's tough for me, man.
8-5 on the road. I got 8
I
away
like
teams,
I
5.
like the quarterback over there in LA. I mean, Miami's got they got a solid team. They got good. They got Tariq. Right?
Tariq, the
They got a
sheep.
hell of a
Tariq
running
is
game.
Number one, this guy Tariq.
Jeff Wilson's out. Mostert's getting the start, but
Is Eccles still playing with Chargers?
Eckler, yes.
Eckler?
Yep. They got Keenan Allen's healthy. Williams, Quentin Johnson from TCU.
He's
They're loaded, man. On offense.
married my buddy's niece. Eckler.
Yes, they are.
He's getting married to my buddy's niece.
Really?
At
Nice.
work.
Shit, the cash cow.
Something.
Man, I really want Miami here, but I got to go Chargers at home. Ooh. Got to go Chargers at home. I think it's going to be a shootout.
All
right, Matt-
Bring us a Philly love, but
Matthew Stafford coming back. Going to Seattle to play Geno and the boys.
no contest here. I
Seattle.
got Seattle all day. Seattle put 11 rookies on their freaking 53-man roster.
Yeah.
11 rookies. Do you believe that? The most of any NFL team. They got 11 rooks.
Wow.
I like Seattle.
I like their receiving core over there.
Rams don't have enough.
I like Seattle in this game, guys. I do. I think Stafford's playing with a mixed bag right now. It's come out in the press that he's having a hard time communicating with these young guys over there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's struggling.
Struggling.
So, yeah, I'm taking Seattle at the 4:25 kickoff game there on Sunday.
Seattle's going to be tough this year again. I got Seattle. All right. How about them Cowboys?
Cowboys. I know you
got
got
them
them
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
We just picked up their Trey Lance over there.
We
So
gotta-
if Dak,
that's
he's on a
crazy.
short leash, per se.
And that running back is, what's his name?
Tony Pollard and Deuce Vaughn.
Boys, I'm going with Giants.
Oh, come on, Matt. Really?
At home, yeah. They're going to upset Dallas. They're going to piss off Jerry Jones the very first week. Say, I don't know what the hell's going on. I think Trey Lance going to be next starting goddamn quarterback in Dallas Cowboys.
I got to go with Mr. Jones. I'm going to take America's team here. I'm going to, well, so they say, America's
always
team.
play
I'm going
tough
to take
out there now.
Dallas, man. I think Dallas got a little more star power. I like their
They got that damn Waller down there, too. I'm going to tell you right now.
Giants will be tough, but, and I think was it McCarthy? Is that the coach over there, Dallas?
Yeah.
I think he's going to have a good game plan for
That
these
damn
guys.
defensive end there. What's that goddamn name? Tyler Lyons, one of these or something. Bitch right there.
That Mika Parsons.
Amaka. That's his wife's name.
No, Master B, that'd be Shamika.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Tommy, Joe.
At the end of the day, how about them Cowboys?
All right, so you're taking Dallas. You're the lone man out here, Hollywood. You're taking the Giants.
We'll take them damn Giants from you. They got that big ass
It's
tall
not, hey, I'll
quarterback.
tell you,
that
bro,
white guy,
that's
that
not
guy.
a bad pick, though, man. 'cause
No.
these home teams, something about the home crowd. You take that opposing team out of the game, man. That crowd
I might
gets
break
behind
damn
you.
near even right there, but I want to
I'm
team
still
right
kicking
here.
myself on this KC Detroit game. I'm so torn, guys. You have no idea.
Torn.
I torn. I want to drive my car all the way back up the sheet and go
No,
get at
your car's
first
still
pick.
right here.
I'm
I
eating
know,
7
I
on the road
can't
right here.
change
Goddamn it,
it.
right here. I'm
Hey,
eating 7
man,
right now.
I got to live with that pick, and I hope I'm
Be
wrong.
your car still in Buffalo.
Oh, this is the game, fellas.
That game, I'm going to tell you right here, I'm taking them goddamn Rodgers and Jets right here. Ain't no shit right there. Beat goddamn
Jets.
Buffalo.
Jets.
That's my
This is
pick.
going
I
to be a
said
good
it.
football game.
I said it. That's my
That's
goddamn
a
pick right there.
great Monday night game to watch after a weekend of football.
They ain't coming
Seriously,
to lose.
dude.
You ain't going down in
Buffalo
in New York.
Bills at New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers, Monday Night Football. All the lights. All
September
of the
11th.
lights.
Let's not forget.
Shootout, man.
September 11th, goddammit.
God damn it.
Right there in New York. The salute, everything, they going to whip that ass. It's all on the line. Rodgers playing with a heavy heart. I
Yeah.
tell you right now. I'm going with them Jets.
Hell no. Buffalo all day.
I think that damn Buffalo's pickernickel. They're going to
Senior
surprise your ass
pickleball.
right there. They're going to be 21-14.
The pick is in. I'm taking Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I hate Aaron Rodgers. I don't mean to hate him. I don't like him.
He's got a hell of a core right there.
And I hope the first game he plays is the prime time Monday night game where he just goes out there and shits the bed and Kirby Joseph's his
say
ass.
wet the bed, boy.
I want somebody
got
Kirby
that Wilson
Joseph
ball
him
there, that
again.
damn receiver too right there. Ohio
First
State.
deep pass gets picked off, something crazy like that. I want to see Buffalo win.
He don't give that Stephen Diggs that pass. He gonna throw all kinds of
Stephon.
helmet and everything else.
We call him Stefan.
He don't even want to play that goddamn what's called. Damn.
I really like Buffalo, though.
Okay.
Jets, they're going to compete. They're going to be in it. I know they will.
Oh, they're going to be there.
They're
They
gonna
got
beat
a
that
lot
damn
of
Buffalo. I'm gonna tell you
weaponry.
right now, right there.
They're going to be IE.
So that does it for our week one picks, boys. We are locked and loaded. So it's good to be back. Episode 94 in the books already. But as always, it's great to see you guys. Glad you could join us. Remember to email us at fivesoftheweekpodcast@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and of course on YouTube. Love y'all. Be good.
Thanks.
8 and 8.